The Russian military is getting better at taking down enemy drones that could have serious implications for the United States as it relies more on unmanned aircraft. The crews of Silok electronic warfare vehicles forced to land unmanned aerial vehicles during a war game near Leningrad. Silok is the latest in a long line of radio frequency jamming systems that the Russian military has deployed since the Cold War in order to block enemy communications, including the radio links that allow the operators to control drones and drones to send back video and other intelligence data. In the war game, unidentified UAVs of various modifications attempted to intrude into the closed flight airspace. The servicemen used Silok equipment to locate air intruders and force them to land. Afterwards, engineering and sapper units defused improvised explosive devices mounted on the UAVs, and military always rapid response teams detained operators who controlled them. While the Russian army and the Soviet army before it long has operated ARF jammers, it wasn't until October 2017 that the Kremlin stood up its first ground-based unit specializing in defeating enemy drones. The Russians also deployed ARF jammers to Syria to protect Moscow's installations in the country. The new Silok jammer joined the Russian force in Syria in August 2018. The drone threat is acute in Syria on the night of January 5, 2018. A swarm of explosives, 8 small unmanned aerial vehicles apparently controlled by Syrian rebels, attacked 2 Russian bases in western Syria. 10 of the drones, which the Kremlin described as aircraft type, assaulted Khmeimim Air Base, where Russia stages most of its air power in Syria. Meanwhile, 3 drones attacked Russian facilities at the nearby port of Tartus. Russia intervened in the Syrian civil war on the side of the Syrian regime starting in late 2015. Each of the drones carried 10-pound bombs under its wings, the Kremlin claimed. Air defense systems shot down 7 of the drones, while Russian electronic warfare specialists forced 6 of the UAVs to land, presumably by jamming their radio control. The proliferation of jammers and Russia's growing prowess in using them could threaten the U.S. military's expanding fleet of UAVs. Iran apparently used a Russian-made Avtob as a jammer to force down a U.S. Air Force RQ-170 stealth spy drone.